Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Trunks, and we are here at Crimson Moon Gaming, and it is D&D Sunday. We have some fun stuff to go on tonight, so without further ado, and without any other, we got behind a little bit, but we had to do a couple things. But without further ado, let's jump over, get this fun shit started, and see where tonight's lovely antics takes everybody. Shall we? Let's go. Well, hello,
I
friends.
Hello.
hello.
How are we doing tonight?
Good. I only
Good.
have one pack per action. Damn it.
So, as as the last game we left off, was a very combat and odd centric episode with coming into the town of. Let's go over to the actual town so we can show y'all where we are now. The town of uh, Island Tyrion, and when they came in, when the group came to this town, a lovely they were received, decently actually, group of minotaurs and orcs and just all around just giant races. And within no time, Odd found home in the battle arenas where he ended up fighting just a random slave who was sent to die. But at the same time, he got an audience with a certain champion of the arena, the Bloody King, and people, the group quickly saw why he got that name when he transformed into a wereshark, and that fight happened. But with all good things that happened, these two made friends, and Odd ripped off half his head. And after that, a bath and a party happened, and Odd slept while Kilsis went back to his tent as well. And um, oh, there was one part we will have to play here in a second before what happens. We'll have to rewind a little bit because there is something that was going to happen. But as everything came to a close of the night and everyone began resting, Hale was approached by a certain plague doctor masked individual with the name of Itrian, who decided to make do to come forward with his plans and challenge Hale to a fight to avenge someone he lost. And that's where we come into tonight's episode. Well, before we come into tonight's episode, we rewind a little bit to Kilsis coming back to the tent.
Uh-huh.
And Kilsis, as you walk in and no one's there, and you finally get a chance to relax a little bit, you suddenly hear the tent open and you see Anir walk in. And he just looks at you.
He just stares back.
He's like, I should whoop your ass for taking my cigarette.
If I wanted to take your cigarette, I would have smoked it too.
Oh, I'm just going to bed. Just, I'm just tired of you tonight.
Fine, get your beauty sleep. But keep one eye open, okay?
Yeah, yeah. And that Anir gets all this armor off because, you know, what he's wearing is kind of heavy. And he crashes out for the night. And with that, we come over to Hale uh, and Atrian. And let's go over to that map. Hale.
Mm-hmm.
Atrian stands. These characters aren't here. So we need to get rid of them.
Bye.
Let's move them away down here. Bam, they're gone. Atrian stands on the other side, rapier drawn, that purple energy glowing. Then he just holds it up. Shall we begin this dance?
I'm gonna say she's probably up here as well, just as a sign of respect for at this point. She'll draw out her. What do I have again? 1 second, sorry. She'll draw out her rapier as well and says, "I guess."
And with that, it is time for initiative.
I want it. 15.
Well, that's loud, louder than I thought it was gonna be. Gotta turn that down just a little bit.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what his name is so I can freaking write it down.
Oh yeah, so guys, I found this thing called turn order. It is awesome. And I am going to be using it because that way I don't have to just keep writing down everything. So I'm going to add the turn. You say you got a 15?
Yeah.
And now, I hope y'all can see that on the side there. Yeah, so, and let me get a dog's stats as well. Because we need dog stats.
A little bit. Kind of my only backup at this point.
And he got... Okay, cool. Let's add him to the turn as well. Actually, you know, let's take this one out and add in his actual form now. Because he has a different form.
I have a hellhound on me.
Because he barks and just... You see the flames just rip off, like surround him, and suddenly he is in hellhound form. Because I think, are they large creatures? No, they're
I
medium.
think that's what you. Oh, okay.
No, they're still medium. I think I had him bigger on accident because I needed him to look a little bit more menacing. But there he is. Let's add him to the turn, and let's add Atrian to the turn as well. And he got... Let's see what he got on initiative. Ooh.
That's not good.
Oh, that's great.
No, it's not. Wait, oh, that's not bad. I knew I was gonna go last. I always do.
There we go.
Dog, that was terrible.
So, Atrian stands there. And that rapier starts glowing. And he spins it around. And he's going to use his bonus action for his first ability. you watch as suddenly three feathers, like three crow feathers, emerge in his hand, and he launches them out over the field. Not at you, but just at different spots on the field.
Mm.
And I love having this thing because these things are awesome. He throws one here. Not that big, by the way.
It's like that thing's huge.
One here. One there. And he throws one. And he throws one past you. Yeah. Come on, let me paste it. And he throws one past you here. And, you know they all stab into the places they're supposed to. And suddenly, boom, shade just starts appearing. Like big shadows that start appearing everywhere. Let me get the last one set up. So you can see all these, right?
Yeah, I can only see one circle though.
Okay,
There we go. There we go.
I think I didn't add the C on one of them. Nope, I did see that one. Okay. Because you should be able to see all of them. Oh no, that was the one I didn't add. Okay, ha. There's more like here.
Okay.
Dog is engulfed in shadow, and he starts barking. And he looks at you, and goes, "Let's play." And he runs off to the shadows, and you don't know where he went to. Just ran off into one of them.
I didn't
And
come here to play hide and seek.
and it is hilarious. Go.
Oh, he's not attacking.
Mm-mm.
Well, bad. Well, bad. Well, now I don't want to go into his domain. So she's just gonna start firing shit off at this point.
At which one?
She would have seen like about where he went. Yeah.
She
Like,
saw him go into like here.
go in. Okay, that's what I was asking. That's what I just wanted to make sure before I started doing stuff. She is going to, because I can't see him, so never mind on that one. She's just gonna start like randomly firing a firebolt over in this general vicinity. I know it's gonna be a disadvantage just to try to find him, but
Yep.
so schwa bite. Not bad. I add the +4 to it, right?
Right.
Okay. So 14.
And you shoot firebolt,
Yes.
and the blast shoots. You watch as it goes into the shadows. It just vanishes.
Yeah, I figured as much.
No sign, no noise of hitting, nothing.
She's going to try to get away from the shadows so he can't sneak attack her. Come up here.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
And you just watch as These shadows are just moving around, just silent. And dog barks and runs right here and turns around just growling. Not sure what to do at this point because you guys can't see him.
Mm-mm.
And the quiet just gets, eerie because nothing, no movement, no sound. And then suddenly, let's see if he hits. Damn it! Suddenly, he's here, and like you see the blade, like your instincts kick in just for that split second as the sword comes right past your head, and he just looks at this clever girl and pulls back, and he's going to use his bonus action to attack again.
Interesting.
And he misses as another slash just comes through and swings wild, and he just stands there. Just here's your nibbler, not than I thought.
Well, I am a cat, so.
And it's your turn.
Dugga, 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 dugga. I'm gonna take a slash, but I'm also gonna cast Booming Blade as well.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. That's probably not gonna hit. I'm sorry. I'm 17, I think, because I have my rapier out.
That is a miss.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So what does Booming Blade do?
If I hit, it's only if I hit. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
This says the target suffers the weapon's attacks normal effects and then becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, it takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends.
Oh, nice. And yeah, suddenly you go to slash, and he just he brings his rapier down, like almost like not stabbing into yours, but bringing it to the side so he could parry it out the way. He's like, not good enough. And then dog barks. And I'm trying to see what's his. Oh, 15-foot cone. Okay. I forget about that ability. Dog runs here. And I gotta make sure he doesn't hit you because he doesn't want to hit you. Because, friends and all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he won't hit you if he aims it right here. And yeah, so dog just lets out just a bark, and I don't have to even broadcast to others if I don't want to. That's awesome. But I will. The measuring tool, I don't have to. If I don't want y'all to see it, I don't have to.
Oh, that's really cool.
But there's no fun in that. Now, if the measuring tool will go away, that'd be great too. Because for some reason, of course, now I have technical difficulties because
Oh no, what's going on?
Oh no, there it goes. I got this.
Oh.
I figured it out. Look at me, I'm smart. Dog lets out just a cascade of fire. And he needs to make a dex save. Let's see if he makes his dex save. With a natural 20, he does.
Dang it.
So that's half damage. And then it's halved again because he's going to use his reaction to make that even less. So half of half. So he takes a quarter damage. Hope I roll well. That's 12, 14, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 28 points of damage. Let's see, 28 divided by half. Divide that by half. He gets 7. He takes a whole 7. So yeah. And he just as the flames just erupt. And let me roll, see if Dog gets that back. Oh, he does. He gets his flaming abilities back. So he has that ready again. As the flames just lick across this man. And he just, oh, this is fun. And
Interesting.
oh, I hit the wrong character. Shit. I don't think Anir needs that damage.
No, he really doesn't.
But all of a sudden, you see an Itchin just run at you. And I need an opposed athletics check from you.
Athletics is not my strong suit. Why? 4.
Oh, wow. He rolled a 19. And he just runs and just tackles and starts pushing you back. And he pushes you back here. And then uses his bonus action to disengage and it disappears off in this way again. And that's the end of his turn. Back to you.
You know what? She's tired of being pushed around. Let's see. No, it was just a quick. With a reaction, could I have grappled him or no? Just
No.
for future reference.
Not as a reaction.
Okay, that's all I wanted to make sure. Because I just saw that I could, and I was like, could I do that as a reaction? Anyway, let's see. Well, I can't see him, so that does me no good. Oh, see, she's going to use 15 to step. If I come here, is it going to be in the?
Yes.
It's going to be in the circle. Okay. She's going to use 10 feet. Come over here. If she gets in it, can she see?
No.
Even
It's
with her dark vision.
Nope. This is magical darkness.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I just wanted to test it though. So she's gonna go back over by Dog, because that should be the rest of my movement. Yeah. Well, not the rest, but anyway, she's gonna come back over here. She saw him go in. She's gonna shoot another firebolt at disadvantage, just to try to hit him.
Okay.
Because she's not going into the fucking circles. She can't see. That's 14 again. No, that's not even. That's 11.
Either way, you see the blast. Boom.
Doesn't work. Yeah, I know.
And dog barks.
Oh, this right.
Not sure
I
where
don't
to
even
go.
have to go in there.
And as that silence creeps around again, suddenly from here, he appears. Just vroom. And this time he does connect.
Oh no, how bad?
Well, let's see. Let's see. What's his damage? Okay.
Oh, it's raining.
Well, at least it wasn't a critical.
Oh, that's not good.
19 points of damage.
Jesus.
As he just and like right between the ribs as the blade sinks in and he rips to the side and you just watch the blood just splatter. And he's like hurts, doesn't it? He goes, I wonder how much.
I felt worse.
He goes, I wonder if my love felt the same pain before she died.
Mm.
And it is your go.
I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be mean.
Say what you need to.
Mm. No, I refuse because that's just gonna piss him off, and I'd rather not. Okay, let's see. Should do the same thing, booming blade, and try to smack him. But would I get sneak attack? Or no, dog's not next to him. Never mind.
But the thing is, remember,
Ignore that.
you're a swashbuckler. You do.
Oh, that's right. I do. I keep forgetting that. Still learning. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna do
Booming blade. And
just attack with booming blade. Just 1d20. Ah, that sucks. Never mind. It doesn't hit. I'm pulling a 15. If my 18 didn't hit, that's not gonna hit.
and when'd you roll 18?
17. Sorry, 17.
And you go to stab in again, and this time he just spins the blade around, just pushes it to the side. He's like, I thought you were stronger than this. Or maybe it.
Well, you know.
He goes, or maybe it was odd doing all the heavy lifting. At this point, dog
probably.
growls and comes up the side here. And barks. And goes to bite. As you know, that's what dog does. Oh, he has pack tactics, so he gets advantage.
Noise.
That's actual hit. So D8 plus 2d6 fire damage. Damn. 14 points of damage to him. As dog just reaches in there and just grabs a hold and starts shaking the hell out of him. Out of his left arm. He's like, ugh, ugh, get away from me! And he is bleeding profusely from that arm. And
Boy.
suddenly, he teleports here. Like, you watch him fucking, like,
My doggo.
he turns, he almost, like, turns translucent, like, translucent. Words are tough tonight. And he suddenly, it almost looks like he turns into, like, like actual stars um and like the cosmos as he just like almost run, like you almost watch him run through dog and appear behind. And that's a natural 20.
Don't you hurt my doggo.
Oh, this is going to hurt dog. This is going to hurt dog a lot.
Oh, it's gonna kill me if this guy doesn't first.
24. Hold on. Oh no. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 17 double is 34.
Mm.
I gotta make sure that's it.
It is.
Oh,
You're gonna kill Odd's doggo.
and you hear dog whimper as suddenly, and he stabs dog right through the stem, like the spine. And you see dog turn back into a normal dog and is laying there bleeding out. And dog is. I'm gonna do this right now. Dog is laying there bleeding out. Hell, you are up as he just draws the blade out and just flings it to the side. He's like, now it's your turn.
I'll stand next to doggo. Can I make the doggo drink a potion?
As a free action?
No, it's just any sort of action.
Or are you
Don't
gonna
hurt the doggo.
are you gonna take your full action to
Yes. I will heal the damn dog. I don't even care anymore.
okay, dog, if you take your full action to feed him a potion, he gets the max hit points back. So he gets 10.
I don't care.
Okay.
Don't hurt Odd's doggo. Odd's too lovable.
And you watch as like the wounds heal and the dog just kind of whimpers and looks up at you.
Can she like nudge him behind her? Or would that be an
No,
action as
that's
well?
more of an action. So
Yeah.
and dog gets up and barks and transforms again. It won't. It's standing right here, and lets out another torrent of fire. And it's another pass. So has another reaction. He's taking quarter damage. That's 18. 21. What's that? 5. 5 points of damage as the flames just shoot again. And he just, he shoots around it. He's like, I have no time for you. And runs this way. And gets here. And he's going to attack you.
Meh.
That's a hit.
Night.
And let's see how much damage this does. 8 points of damage as he just stabs it again. And just this rapid fire to slash. And then he's just coming around and attacking dog again. For another nat 20.
I hate you so much right now.
18 points of damage. Dog is down again. And he looks at you. You're only prolonging its suffering by healing it each time.
She's if she pulls out her short sword, does it count as an action or no?
No. So
Okay.
what? Are you using rapier and short sword?
Yeah, because I can, where is it? Two-handed weapon fighting, so I
Oh,
can
okay.
attack and then use my bonus action to attack again.
Cool.
So she's gonna pull that out. She's gonna cast Booming Blade again in the hopes that she's actually going to hecking hit it.
Oh, which one? The rapier or the long or the
The
short sword?
rapier, yeah, the rapier.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 23.
That's a hit.
And that is 1d8 plus 4.
And then don't forget your 3d6s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, 2d6 for you.
2d6, yeah. So that would be 8 plus 5 is 13.
And then booming blade would be 2d8.
I
Oh
thought
no,
it
no,
was
that's only if
no, that's
it's
only
one.
if he moves.
It's
That's only if he
1d8 if the attack hits, and then if he moves willingly, it's 2d8.
Okay, so it is another d8.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
No. It is
No.
two. It's 2d8 if he moves.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, that's only if it's at the 5th level.
Yeah,
If it's-
you're casting. You're at a 5th level character. That's when it goes up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Ignore me.
So-
I forgot about that. But then she is going to use her bonus action to attack with a short sword as well.
Okay, so that was 8.
8 plus
13.
5 is 13.
All right.
Yeah. And that is a 20.
And that's a hit. But this one it's just a straight die
It's
roll.
just a straight die roll, yeah.
Yep.
Which is a
So
1.
D.
Which is a 6.
Oh, nice. So this time you and slash again. He's like, ah! And as you slashed on the first time, and you come in with the uppercut, with the short sword, and you hit him right across the mask, and you see the hood and the mask fall off, and you see this elven face underneath, like with almost like stars on his face, and these gray eyes looking back at you with hatred and just malice, and just all around just burning just anger.
Mm-hmm.
And he just
It's so good to actually see your face for once.
this will be the last face you see.
If it is, it is.
And you can see him just stand up, and he pulls a dagger out of his boot. No more running. No more hiding. You know, this
Wait, I can move
ends.
still. I can move still. Sorry.
Are you going to move?
I am.
Because it will be an attack of opportunity.
No, because I have a feature that's.
Oh, you got racket shot. God damn it, I hate that goddamn swashbucklers.
Oh, you just sound so happy about that. Yeah, she's gonna move away from him, so he has to move. Thank you, babe.
All right, where you going?
It's fine. I'm gonna come over here.
And he just looks at you, just and takes his rapier and just stabs it straight in the dog.
Yeah,
Oh no! Hold on, I'm sorry. It's not his turn yet. It's dog's turn to make a
dog's
save.
turn.
Let's see. What does dog make? Oh, he made one of his death saves, but then he failed
Yeah.
two.
He's dead, so he gonna be dead.
Dog has made one. Failed two, made one. And with his bonus action, you see him just take out his dagger, and he just launches it at you. And that is a what's it? Let's see.
17.
He hit you with a 17, right on the money.
Okay, but before we continue, you are starting to like cut in and out.
Oh no.
Just a little bit. Just to give you a heads up.
Can you still hear me okay?
I heard what you said. Yeah, I heard what you said. It's just like it's like going slow. It's not coming in all at once. I don't know how to explain it. But I heard what you said. You got a 17 and I'm taking damage.
Yep.
How bad?
8 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
And he stands his ground. He's like, I wonder which one he'll hate more, me or you, for letting his dog die.
Who knows?
He goes, but you won't have to worry about it. Because after I kill this mutt, I'll kill you too. And hell, it is your turn.
He is going to use
Oh.
Mind Sliver.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
She's going to use Mind Sliver to drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or take 1d6 of psychic... Oh, wait, no. 2d6 of psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before you end your next turn.
Oh, nice. Okay, so what's the DC?
Fucking 12.
He passes.
I knew he would. I forgot my DC was so low. Oh. DC 42. No, Jordan, it is not.
Anything else you want to do before?
Yeah, she's gonna move here and use her bonus action to try to slash again.
Okay.
And she does not hit because that is only a 17 again.
And he turns, just blocks. So apparently you do have a heart. Let's see about dog. Dog passes. And it's Idrin's turn. He goes, but I'll have yours now. Damn you.
Thank you.
And he says that as he aims straight for your heart. And once again, Rogue, you're just like, no. And you just barely dodge as the blade comes like right through part of your shirt. And he pulls out and hauls off. As soon as he pulls out, he just comes across and just wham! Just jaw jacks you. And you take 2 points of damage.
Swear to... Wait, now, if I were to shove him about 5 feet back, would he take the damage? Because
No.
he's out of the spell.
Oh, he did. No, he didn't. No.
But not yet. As I'm asking, if I were to try to shove him, he would be out of the spell, right?
Out of your spell?
Yeah, out of Booming Blade.
Oh
no, wait. I think it's already ended anyway.
Yeah.
Since he didn't move out of it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, until the start of your next turn.
Yep. But it is your turn, though.
Mm-hmm. Now, can I do shoving as a bonus action? Or is it an action? It's an action. Jacob just said it's an action.
Yeah.
So never mind. Okay, well, first things first, I can use a potion as a free action, right?
Yes.
Alright, she's gonna do that.
Alright.
Free action.
So that's
So
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2, I get 9 hit points back at least.
Oh, you use it on yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I need it. Yeah, and then she's gonna do booming blade again and slash at him.
Man, all right, hold on. Is Booming Blade's a cantrip, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. She
Go
wants
for
to
it.
use it, damn it. That's a fucking Jesus. Fuck
You still have your. That's a
you. Yeah,
miss.
I know. I'm gonna take the bonus hit with the short sword as well. Nope, I'm dead.
Oh no! And you just, you come in, stab, slash, and he parries this both. Feels you like you're running out of breath there.
Meh.
And dog gets up. 1 hit point. Gets up. Actually, no. Dog is just stabilized. He's not dead, but he is stabilized. He made all three. That's no. No, if he makes all three, you get 1 hit point, I think. I I'm going like that because, fuck it. It's my game. If you don't like it, you don't, too bad. And dog is still laying there, just panting hard, and he looks over. This thing's as tenacious as you are. Just don't know when to die. And he's going to use his
You don't want me
bonus.
to shut the fuck up.
He's going to use his bonus action and step away in here. And
I don't get an attack because he used his bonus action, right?
yep.
Okay, just making sure.
That's the one thing I love about rogues. The bonus action to just disengage and get the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a dex saving throw from you.
Oh god, okay. Well, I'm gone. That's a nat one.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Aw. And suddenly, you look above, and suddenly, like this energy just like astral, like purples and blues flames just erupt from you, and you just got hit with sacred flame.
Yeah, I figured I was going. Bye bye.
Radiant damage, 5 points of damage to you.
Only 5?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, I rolled shitty.
Good. I still have some hit points at least.
I rolled a 4 and a 1. It's your go.
She's gonna just. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Inventory right here. She's gonna give Dog her last potion of healing, and hopefully he gets up.
Oh, he's at 1. So, are you taking your whole round, or are you just getting
No,
a free?
I'm only gonna do
Okay.
reaction. He gets 8 more hit points, and I'm gonna tell him to go get help.
And
At this point.
dog barks and just. And he dives into the water, swims across, and is out the front. And out of combat. And what are you going to do?
Probably something stupid. Because I can't see, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna slash. So at disadvantage.
At which direction?
Well, I knew he came in.
going straight forward? Just
Yeah, I'm gonna go straight forward because I don't obviously don't know where he is. So,
okay.
but she's gonna cast Booming Blade as well, just in case he is there. Oh, I can't take it, you son of a bitch. That's an 18 to hit anything at this point.
All right, high or low?
Hi.
And suddenly you hear a boom, and this drops, and he's right here,
She's gonna use her bonus action to attack him.
and he's just like, oh no, you didn't.
No, I'm sorry. Was that important? As she smacks him with the short sword.
And you do get
I rolled an 18.
yeah, you did. And you do get sneak attack because it's still you didn't take it on the other one, so yeah, this is still sneak attack
Okay, so it's 1d6 plus another d6, right?
plus 2d6.
2d6.
So it's 3d6 and all.
Yeah, so that's 10.
So hell, how do you want to do this?
Obviously, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was that important?" And she just, I'm very undramatic. She just stabs him right in the heart. Like,
And
now you can meet your love.
and you just as he looks up, and you just take the long sword right into the chest, and you feel it just sink all the way in up to the hilt. And he just looks at you, and the hood drops, revealing long, like about a little bit over shoulder length, gray hair, these gray eyes, and this astral skin. And you watch as the blood just starts trickling down the guard of your sword. He coughs and just it's finally over. I hope the rest are
What is?
this chase. I hope the others are more to your liking. And
Well, that doesn't sound good.
he begins falling back as the blade just pulls from his chest, and he just lays there, crumpled on the ground, blood just pooling.
It didn't have to go this way, but I'm glad at least this one's taken care of now. Apparently, there's more. What the hell? She's gonna loot his body. I'm sorry.
And these break and vanish. And initiative's over.
Thank God. I was on like 6 hit points there for a minute. It's like I probably should have made another freaking character at this point. Jesus.
I mean, you lived.
She's gonna pay her respects. Sorry it turned out this way. But now you can have some peace, hopefully, and then loot his body because she's a goblin.
So, you have a glowing purple sword, or a glowing purple rapier,
Sweet.
and his armor is, um, it's you can tell it's magical because the stab you gave has already healed back up.
Mm-hmm.
The armor itself is healed back up. The wound is still there. So
Well, I
that
can spell magic.
so now you have leather armor and studded leather armor and a sword, and you just see the plague mask that's laying there.
I'm gonna snatch that up too. I'm gonna take it all. Damn it.
Okay.
And she's gonna start walking back out towards the tent.
All right. Yeah. So, Kilsis.
Hmm?
Kilsis, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Um, you're laying there asleep
Mm-hmm.
when suddenly you just hear, and all of a sudden this giant flaming dog comes running into the tent and like standing over you, just growling, and then like turns and like starts running back out, then turns, runs back in, barks more, then turns and runs back.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, he's gonna roll to his feet. Is Arnval still asleep, or is he waking up?
Uh, Anir is laying there, just he's still asleep. He is just passed out.
I'm gonna give him a swift kick to his rump and wake him up.
It's like, the hell do you want? What?
Get up! Get up! And he dashes
What?
out the door after dog.
And he's like, what the hell's going on?
Get up!
I'm
Help!
getting up.
Something's
God.
wrong. Get up.
And as you're running, a dog is running in front of you. And about this time, Hell, you're coming walking through the door. And you see Hell just bloody and beaten up. And you see Dog suddenly just shift back to normal and run over to you.
Uh, if she allows me to, Kilsis is gonna dart over and kind of offer his shoulder to help keep her up on her feet if she's not looking so great.
The first thing she's gonna do, she's gonna put her hand on Dog's head and say, "Good boy," but he's gone. And then put her hand on Kilsis' shoulder. So
Yeah, he's gonna help her over to an area where she can sit down. Gods, woman, what happened to you?
And here comes walking up. And here comes running up. It's like, fighting without me.
She holds out the plague mask.
And that's supposed to be.
Bastard's dead.
Yeah, took a while, but yeah. He said there was more.
More?
Yeah.
More what?
Of him.
Oh, lovely.
Why? What are you guys getting into?
Mm. This part, I don't know this guy, but he's trouble. He is a lot of trouble.
What does he mean more?
Killed his love, so he was gonna try to kill me and put me on his bed. Still don't know anything about our bounties, apparently. Didn't even think to ask him about that, but
Oh,
I don't think that's going to be willingly information that he was going to spit out.
well, he's dead now, so there was nothing we could do about that.
yeah. I got a cool sword though. It glows purple.
At least you get
Well,
some.
right now, I think you need a potion.
I mean, yeah, I used my last one to heal up Dog to come get help.
Is there any in the tent around us or anything like that?
None that you can
Or
see.
wherever we are?
No, you don't have any. There's the only place around is Odd's tent.
He's just gonna start walking back to Odd's tent.
Yeah, he's gonna help her, put her arm around his shoulder and be like, help her walk her over there.
And Anir does the same. Just, hell, I swear, you and Mayor Cheese are getting to a lot of shit.
Comes with the territory of being a mercenary.
Oh, I know. And yeah, as you guys are getting close to the tent, you see this odd, like, green glow coming from it.
Well, I don't like that. She takes her arms and she's gonna run as fast as she can in her state.
Wait! He's gonna run after her.
So there's an air, and as the tent opens, you see this woman, her hands stretched out, and these webs wrapped around Odd as she lifts him up. And she just looks up at you, just smiles. He's coming with me.
For my dead body. She throws
And
a dagger.
roll a hit.
I know this is probably bad, but I don't care. That's a 14. Sorry. That's +7, so 21.
And roll some damage as you just right into this woman's shoulder.
8.
This
Oh
is
wait,
just,
do I add the +4?
yes.
Okay, so yeah, 8.
And she just, oh, I'm going to have fun eating this one. And she just grabs him and like pulls him quicker. You see the webs just pull him, start pulling him
Kilsis is
into
gonna
the
just,
portal. Oh, go ahead.
as she's pulling him, Kilsis is just gonna lunge at her and go at her with his rapier.
All right, roll me a hit.
I haven't been rolling great anyway today. Oh, 25.
And that's a hit.
Touch our odd.
Woo! 13 points.
And she screams again.
This
And-
poor thing just wanted to eat.
And as she does, she screams. And she's going to attack back.
Fine.
Of course.
With another net 20.
Oh God, why?
And you watch as from the portal, this spider leg just comes straight through and just stabs Kilsis straight through the chest. Let's see how much.
This is probably a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how much damage this does.
Mm.
Let's see, that's 13, 26, 29 points of damage.
Wow.
And at this moment, you start hearing just like metal noises, like metal feet like tracking through snow. And as you guys look back, you see someone coming towards you, and I gotta bring in our new player. So, our guest character, as you will, Knight. Are you there?
Hey.
Tell them what they see.
So, I guess walking through the snow towards your camp, you see a pretty big white warforged, and I'm just trudging along, and I got a great sword just, over my shoulder, and I got like the blue accents and like I guess my eyes or my visors glowing blue.
And
Did we not Get a break. No, I'm just kidding.
You see this creature just like stab this tiefling through the chest, and it is like starting to pull back through the portal. And if you have anything you want to do, go for it. If not, she's going through.
Is that directed at anybody, or are you just talking about me?
I was talking about you because they've already done something this round.
Would I be able to get within melee? I guess.
I would say yes.
Well, then I would. Seeing this spidery demon woman, is that basically what it is?
Yes.
I would charge in with my great sword and just try to take a swing at it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Just one attack, or is it like a full?
Just one. This is just a quick action.
Okay, 25 to hit.
Oh goddamn!
You know, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna divine smite it because.
Oh hell! Why?
That's what I'm here for, baby.
Just bring it all the this bring it all the damage. Just bring it all the damage all at once.
That's 9 damage right there. And then do you divine smite on this? Divine smite. Here we go. And this is a demon thing, so it's an extra D8, I believe.
Yes.
So that's 3D8 coming at you.
Oh God.
God.
He's questioning his decisions right now.
I knew what he was getting into.
I knew exactly. I knew exactly what I was getting into.
16 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Spicy.
And you watch as this warforged just clears this entire, like, between the where you guys were to where she's pulling in, just clear that entire area. This great sword and just you see this divine, this golden energy sheath around his sword. It just come down, cutting the spider leg from Kilsis as well. Kilsis, it's still through your chest, by the way. You just have like a 2 foot like spider leg stabbed through your chest, and like green ichor coming out the back end of it.
Ow.
As she shrieks and like instantly grabs a hold of Odd and just goes through the portal, and you watch as it just and you see in there just like, oh God, we're going after him, aren't we?
Hell just levels a look at him and is like, yes.
Assistance, please. And he's trying to pull the leg out of his chest.
Before we do that, are there any like health potions or anything around?
There are. There's a couple.
Hell's gonna grab one and then go help him take the thing out of his chest and then hand him the potion.
And as you guys are doing that, Anir walks forward to this huge warforge. How tall are you anyway?
You know, about butt kicking height. I don't know how tall that is. We'll just say like 6'4".
Oh, you're tall. You're taller than Anir. He walks up just
Built tough.
and who are you, friend?
I'm just gonna turn and look at him. Just gonna be like, I don't know. And they're gonna stare off back at where the demon woman teleported away. You've never seen a robot look so angry at its prey disappearing from it.
Do you know what that was?
gonna look at them, be like, I feel like I do, but I can't really remember what they're called. And
And
as you're standing closer, you see like dents in my helmet, and my armor's been scratched up, and it seems like it's been a while since I've had a makeover, to say the least.
has so you don't know who you are. You don't have a name, anything.
I'm gonna, now that he says a name or anything, I'm gonna look down. I'm gonna pop like a piece of my armor off, and I'm gonna look at the backside of it, and it's basically gonna be like, "Hey, I'm a Chevy Silverado," but it's just gonna say Mark II Aegis class, and then X135, my serial number. I'm gonna pop it back on, be like, "Call me Aegis."
Yes, well, Aegis, I'm a near, and that's Mr. Whiskers and the tiefling over there with the spider leg getting pulled out of his chest is Kilsis, and that's Dog. And you see Dog over here like, sniffing, like trying to find out, trying to find his master.
Dog is now just normal, or is it still Hellhoundy?
He is normal now.
Yeah.
His, oh no! But at this point, yeah, you just pulled the spider leg free out of Kilsis' chest. The pain.
Yes, pain, but he is chugging the potion.
I'm gonna walk over to all the injured parties and place my hands on their shoulders and just do a lay on hands, and I'll just pump in like half to both of them. So that's how much is it? Let's see, like 15 to one and 10 to the other one.
Oh wow!
So your chest leg wound heals up pretty nicely.
Hey, it's another scar for the collection.
Chest leg wound. Nice.
And they're sitting to look at you guys. So, do we have any idea where that thing went? And why did it go after Odd?
Have you seen him? He's pretty meaty. If the thing said, because the thing had said that he was going to eat him, right?
Something like that.
No, I'm just going to assume that's what he said. He is pretty meaty, so if I am to assume what it's trying to do, gonna eat pretty well.
But we have
If we
so
don't find him.
we have so many other healthy people around. Why Odd?
I don't know.
Might point something out. We have been attracting demonic attention.
Oh yeah,
I
and
don't
if
know
think back to
why.
what the plague doctor said. There are more. Not to say that that's one of them, but
Oh, lovely.
does Dog look like it's picked up on his sense at all?
No.
I'm gonna assume you said no because it cut out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Okay.
Looking back where the portal was, is there any like residue or anything left behind? Anything burnt into the cloth, the floor, anything like that?
No. It was just a portal opened and a portal shut.
Okay. Gonna go find the lady that was talking to Odd. I can't remember her name though. I'm so sorry. After his fight with the champion.
Um, let's see. Let me see if I wrote her. I thought I wrote her name down. I can't find it. No, y'all never asked her name.
Oh, we didn't. She's just gonna go try to find her.
They just called her the mistress.
That's right. That's what it was.
How late is it right now?
It's like maybe 10, 11 o'clock.
So there's still people roaming around then.
A little bit.
Um, do we see any of the guards or anything still roaming around, or maybe somebody that was close, standing by her, at the time of the tournament?
Um, roll me a investigation.
Ah, 21.
Um, you can see you see some people. No one that was around her.
Odd's just gonna, or Odd, Hell's just gonna walk up to the first person she sees, like, "Where's the mistress at? I need to speak with her. It is urgent."
You see one of the guys is like, um, she's asleep right now, but
I understand she might be asleep, but I need to speak with her now. It is about her champion.
okay, come on, follow me. This is one orc just kind of, come on, and he goes walking off, and
He follows.
Yeah,
Aegis,
I'm following too.
Aegis, you and Anir are still sitting there in the tent, and Anir looks at you, just kind of, so big fella, since I figure you're after this thing too, you want to come with?
Yes. That'd be best for all of us.
You know what? I think we'll get along just fine. And he just says, "Shall we go?" Or because you wouldn't have to know any way to track this thing, would you?
I
That would
might.
have been the smart thing to do.
And I'm gonna, as I'm following them, I'm gonna work on figuring out if I know how to track it. Like, if I have any special gadgets inside of my person, since I'm an awesome warforged.
Um, roll me an intelligence, please.
13.
Well, as you're sitting there, like looking around everything, like something does click in as you're looking at the spider's leg before y'all leave. And like you get this weird energy signature off of it.
I'm gonna pick up the spider's leg up before we all walk off.
Man, you see it near just kind of look at you. Anything useful, friend?
Maybe its leg might be the answer we're looking for. It's got an energy. Maybe I can link it back to the beast.
Well, then we really do need to keep you around. Come on, let's catch up with the rest.
Follow along while still trying to figure out how to track this thing.
And about this point, well, as you and Anir are walking along, um, Hale and Kilsis, the orc lead y'all to a tent, and he's like, um, uh, Madam Sinofra, we, the champion's companions are here to see you.
Can you spell the name? Sorry.
Senofra.
Thank you.
Sinofra.
It's a new frog.
And here, send them in. And as you,
Gives a nice bow.
Yeah, Kilsis does the same formal bow when he enters.
you see her under like these huge like furs, hair down, like long hair. She's like, well, I was sleeping, but how can I help you?
Apologies, mistress, but we have some questions that could possibly be answered by you, and we needed them as soon as possible.
What questions?
Odd's gone. The champion is gone.
And
Taken by a spider lady. Wanted to see if you knew what it could possibly be, because obviously I don't.
I don't know. I've never heard of a creature like that.
I'm assuming a spider lady. But... Okay, well, damn, that didn't turn out. Sorry to bother you.
She goes,
Unless Kilsis can think of anything else.
Do you often encounter the demonistic kin? Obviously not of, he gestures to himself, not like myself, but actual demons. Have you heard of any encounters here upon your island, or?
no. No, we don't, there's nothing like that around here. Not that I know of, anyway. Just let me go talk to, we don't really have scholars here, but let me go talk to some of our more learned citizens and give me until morning. And if we have any answers, I will gladly hand them over to you.
Mel bows again and says, "Thank you so much. Sorry to disturb you again," and just starts walking out.
Kilsis follows suit and follows after her.
And about this point, you see Anir and Aegis walking up towards you. And
Mel walks up to Aegis and's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I guess I probably should have introduced myself. My name is Mr. Whiskers." And you are?
You can call me Aegis.
Mm. And I'm assuming I see the spider leg in his hand.
oh yeah, you can't miss that.
Any particular reason why you're burning a hole looking at this thing?
This might be the answer to figuring out where that demon went.
Really?
It's giving off this energy, and I feel like it might be the answer.
Interesting. Well, she didn't know anything. about the demon that took on, or Mr. Mayor Cheese. Fuck.
But
Okay,
we heard her say she was going to eat him, right?
we think.
But my
I think it was a. That's what we think.
my question is, why him?
That's
Still
the
can't
puzzle,
answer.
isn't it?
There's bigger things out here.
Maybe she was keeping an eye on the contest, maybe?
But still, predators would go after something smaller, right?
Mm,
Because
I think
if
you're
I'm
thinking too
Circumstances depend.
terrestrial.
Hmm?
So I think you're thinking too terrestrial with this. Maybe it's gonna take over this fellow that was taken.
Ooh, fair point.
Kilsis looks over at Hillora like, you think it's like what happened with. You think it's like what happened with Natsu then? Along his lines of thinking?
Swear to gosh, if it is, I can't lose two people like that. Any luck on trying to figure out how to track with that thing yet?
I might need some time to sit down with it.
Hate having to wait, but understandable.
Mistress did say that she was going to speak with somebody and possibly have something for us in the morning, too.
Yeah.
But, and he gestures to her again, you are full of holes and you are in no condition to go after this demon.
Quit talking nonsense. I'm just fine, she says as she's like coughing a little bit.
and there's just like, use my tent, get some sleep, because we're not gonna have you. Well, use me and Kilsis' tent, get some sleep, heal up. I'll keep watch, and I figure Aegis is coming with us, so he can keep watch with me for a while.
I was just trying to hold her composure, but you can see tears starting to well up in her eyes.
So let's go get some
And she
sleep.
starts walking back towards the tent and just.
It's all right. So let's get some sleep. Reconvene in the morning. We'll figure out what the hell we're doing.
Sounds good. I don't like it, but it's probably the best.
So yes, as everybody begins to hunker down and rest or sit up and deal with whatever the hell, um, we can go ahead and take our break because about an hour and a half in.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take a 15-minute break. Be back here. About 6:17 or so, 6:20. We'll just say 6:20. Just make it an even number. And that way, give us time to use the restroom, all that, get some drinks or whatever we need, and we will come back here and see what the hell happens next.
I will always snicker when somebody says helm. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So your name is Helm?
Hell.
Hellora.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought was happening. But with Anthony, it's all like, hell, you're up. It's been like so casual, like, hey, you're up.
No, her name is Hellora.
So yeah, where we left off, we have just met. The group has just met a new friend, Aegis, a warforged paladin, who showed up in the nick of time to help Kilsis from being taken with to where the hell Odd had been taken to. And and after said talking with Sinofra, and seeing their friend take it through a portal, the group decided to hunker down for the night and get some rest before setting off before the trying to figure out what happened to their friend. So as the night takes you, and before we continue any further, um, Kill. I need a wisdom save from you, please.
Oh no. Natural 20
Okay.
for a total of 21.
And everybody gets a good night's rest and heal.
The second there, I thought she said hell, so I was about to say what?
So
I realized she said heal, but
everybody is fully healed.
brain.
Everybody is fully healed. All spell slots are put back, and the morning comes. And um, Aegis, as everybody wakes up, and you sit there on a little chair next to on the opposite side of Anir, keeping watch. Something kicks in, and your sensors picks up an energy signature, a signature of the same type of entity that this is, to the south of you.
Okay. Once everybody gets up and going, I'm just gonna be like, I think I know where we need to go. Something. I'm picking up something to the south, so I think that's where our little spider went.
Okay then. Do I see any is the mistress walking about outside?
Actually, as you guys get out the tent, get ready, and are talking, you do see Sinofra walking up with another woman, a hood over her head, wrapped in animal furs and whatnot. And she walks up, and there's this. Sinofra looks at you and smiles. She goes, "This is Eda, EDA.
EDA.
She is our augur and a century historian. She's heard of demons with spider bodies in, or she's heard of spider demons before. And the only place she can think of that something evil like that would lurk. So she, I'll let her tell you. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna bring y'all over to the map so y'all can actually see too. I'm sorry. Knight, are you on the roll 21?
Is it this one?
It should say new stream
New
game.
stream game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Um.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're still on as Bagheera.
Mm.
um. What she says is there is creatures. There are creatures, spider-like creatures, to the south across um, the ocean or the sea there, or the strait, because it's not really a ocean or anything. It's only a little bit of water, but the Thundering Woods is where our ancestors say a giant or a spider like demon once rested.
Mm. But nobody here has ever seen it.
Not in these frozen areas.
Yeah, that's worrisome. Uh, about what you said, the Thundering Woods. Okay. How about how long of a how long is the travel to the Thundering Woods?
Let's see. Let's see. It'd be about
Or I guess would she know that, or would I know that?
from the map. You're like, I would say you guys have a map of the world because I'm not going to be an ass and not give you one. Um, it's probably about about a week and a half travel.
A week and a half travel.
And that'd be a week and a half travel to Spellbound,
Okay.
and
And then
that's
probably an extra day or two on top of that for Thundering Woods.
probably about half a day because it's the Spellbound is
Mm.
right there. And that's it.
Mm.
But that's not if you got a airship, it would cut down the time tremendously.
Okay. She's gonna ask about an airship. She's like, "Is there any way there's an airship around here that we could take or charter?"
Shows there are usual airships that come through, and you're more than welcome to go talk to them.
Amazing. Because she has all the gold that I had won, right?
Now y'all have it,
Oh, we have it. Okay, good. I'm gonna grab some and start walking towards the airships after giving a respectful bow and saying thank you for the information.
and
Obviously.
they both bow back and Aegis, from coming from when you like what you know, airships. You've never heard of an airship before.
Oh no.
I'll wait till we're out, and guess I'll poke one of them. Be like, what exactly is an airship?
Um,
Hell just looks at him like, No, you no. You serious right now?"
Wanna look
they're
over, like, do I look serious?
There's no facial expressions.
Exactly. My point.
they're the name is literal. They're ships that fly.
Like a bird, only you can ride it.
Giant flapping ship.
Yes.
This would be interesting.
You'll see once we get there. She's having a little laugh with herself.
This is gonna kind of walk up next to Laura and kind of whisper her. At this point, it sounds like he'd probably believe you if we told him dragons towed the thing around. Keeps walking.
Use him that much.
That's why I didn't say it to him.
Well, I'm surprised. Anyway.
Do you want me to? He makes
No,
a gesture like, do you want me to?
She's giving me a little playful smack. Shut up.
He rolls his eyes and said, yes, Mom, and walks after her.
And you guys get to the ship, or get to the ship docks, and God dang it.
Probably shouldn't drop your dice.
It's only one day.
Okay. Well, that's okay then.
Not the ones that are important to trying to kill you guys.
Okay, now that was unnecessary.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so you guys make it down to the dockyards, and multiple ships. Some of them actually look like actual like airships. Some of them have the wings to actually fly. Some of them have motors and whatnot.
Is there a dock master anywhere?
Yeah, there is. You look up and you see a orc gentleman. He is not wearing anything but almost like a kilt, like a wool like not wool but a fur kilt. He like the cold doesn't like it bothers him. He has like this grayish white skin, huge tusks. And he is sitting there just writing on some paper. And then he just looks up. Hello.
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 My name is Mr. Whiskers. We need to charter a ship to Spellbound if possible.
Mr. Oh, because you're a cat.
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't own any of these ships, so you'll have to take it up.
I was hoping you could point us in the direction of somebody you may have known heading towards Spellbound.
Oh.
Possibly?
No.
Well, it's worth a shot.
And he just looks at the list and goes, if you want, those 3 ships over there go traveling. The other ones stay local. Or stay around these waters.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And he just
Goes back to his business. Oh my goodness. I love him, Anthony. I love him. I'm sorry, folks. I swear I will get it right one of these days.
you're good.
One of these days. Ugh.
And yeah, he's just big and just yeah.
Hell's gonna start walking towards the three ships he pointed out.
Well, you start heading that way, and I guess you're going to the first one. Just start from one and
Yeah.
So is this like a water port, or are these things like when they're at dock, they're just...
it's actually a water port.
So they're on the water right now?
Yes.
My guy is so confused. So they're as fast as the wind. Is that this is?
Yeah, I guess.
Should just be renamed.
Oh goodness. You're not wrong.
So,
Yeah, she's gonna head up to the see if she can see the captain for the first ship.
roll me a d4.
Shabam. A 4.
Huh, okay.
I don't like that, huh?
And you walk up, and you see this burly gentleman just yelling at his crew, just like, get that together, put that here. No, that doesn't go. Come on, people. And
This doesn't sound promising.
he turns and he just looks at you. Can I help you?
Um, well, I was gonna ask if you guys were heading to Spellbound anytime today.
He goes,
Well, they seem to be having some issues.
no, it's just my crew. I'm just yelling at them. If I don't yell at them, they don't get the job done right.
Yeah, I know that one's true, and she kind of shoots kills us a little.
He goes, I'm Captain Zell. Zael. Or it'd be Zael, either way.
Either way,
He goes,
Zell works.
how can I help you? You go, oh yeah. I'm so used to just talking. Sorry, people. But yes, I could go to Spellbound. Depends on how much you're
How
paying.
much is it gonna cost?
He goes, how well do you want to travel?
We need to be fast if possible. Comfort is kind of eh.
He goes, so I'm hearing you want to push my arcane core a little bit.
If possible, yes.
He goes, I can get you there in a day or two for. He goes, about 1,500 gold.
Mm, not a bad price. If I give you 2,000, could you make it a day?
He just looks at you. And right when you say that, you hear, hey, over here.
And she's gonna look at who's yelling.
You see a,
Same.
you see um, a red tiefling woman, hair pulled back in a ponytail, like huge, like not huge, but like long, like big round horns, and her tail is just kind of flickering. She goes, "You give me that 2,000." She goes, "I can get you there in less than a day."
Hmm.
And I
Does
said,
is she standing in front of her ship?
"Yes."
No.
And you hear Zell bust out. He goes, "He's a go away. This is not your problem." She goes, "Hey, I'm trying to make a buck here too. If I get there faster than your ship, and my ship's way faster than yours."
Okay, give it just a second. You're cutting out again.
Ah,
Sorry.
you're good. Also, um, there is a storm kind of brewing on my end. So
Yeah,
if
I've
it,
been hearing really loud thunder. Had some pretty good claps earlier too.
yeah, so if I cut out, I will try to get on my phone, whatever, to keep going. So if that happens, I'm sorry, guys. But we will try. We will try to get as much done as we can. But
He was yelling at Issa about needing to make a couple bucks and said his
yeah,
boat was faster.
yeah, Isa's saying that her bolt's faster.
Oh, her boat's faster. Okay.
She goes,
Looking at the two ships, are they roughly about the same build from an inexperience point of view?
about.
Would you say?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Um, Helen Thieves can't looks at Kelsa's like, what do you think?
Um. Hmm.
And suddenly in Thieves
Can I do
Can't,
an insight check?
I'm saying in Thieves Can't, you hear from Isa. She goes, if you're speaking this language, then you should know I'm way more qualified.
Kelsis just kind of looks at her and puts his hands on his hips and says in Thieves Can't to her, "Ma'am, this is a private conversation. Give us a moment, please."
She goes, can't be too quiet if you're speaking speaking out loud.
Hmm.
Hell's like she's got a point.
He just shakes his head.
Although the fact that she knows Thieves Can't.
Could work to our advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, and besides, look at me. I'm way prettier than he is.
Oh, 1 second. She's got a point there too. She really does.
He's just snickering at this point.
Oh goodness. Oh, yes, I think the fact that she knows Thieves Can't could be used to our advantage. So I think we go with that one. What do you think?
I say, let's talk to her.
I'm gonna feel real bad doing this. She's gonna look at the gentleman. She's gonna be like, "We'll be right back."
And you see him just like, wait, no, wait, no. He's like,
She'll walk back over and be like, "This is for your time," and just like slide him 100 gold, just to make him feel better.
fine, whatever.
And then she walks back. She walks over to Issa, right?
Yep, EZA.
Easy.
And yeah, as soon as you see her, she's just, oh, hello. She goes, Isa Ovar, at your service. In common, so all y'all can hear it.
Oh goodness. All right.
She goes,
So you can get us there pretty quickly.
she goes, I can. I can get you a couple places pretty quickly. And she winks right at you, Hale.
Oh shit.
She goes, but
Oh,
it all depends on what kind of time you have.
well, we need to get to the Thundering Woods pretty quickly. So, I know we're going spellbound. So if we can get there and as fast as you say, it would really help out.
She goes, and 2,000 gold in your company? She goes, we can do that.
It sounds perfect to me.
She goes, unless you don't want my company, then it's just the 2,000 gold.
I mean, okay, I can't do that. I'm sorry. Oh goodness. I mean, your company wouldn't be bad, but definitely need to get to the place. So 2,000 gold sounds perfectly fine.
Very well. She goes, well. She goes, please gather your stuff and get on board. I'll expect half the payment up front and the other half when we get you there.
Sounds good. I think I didn't. I don't think. Words. Hell would have had most everything on her.
You got your box and everything too?
I got a box. Of course, I'm not leaving that box anywhere. I do need to put that on here, though. Thank you for reminding me. The box.
The box.
I'm just gonna do that. Aha. Alright. Does everybody else have everything?
Everything I have is on me.
And you see Anir's like, I'm ready about as much as anyone else is.
Did Anir grab his armor? Question mark.
Yes. Yeah, he's not leaving that behind.
Okay.
He's like, what about you, big fella? You ready to go?
I am. Well, everything I have is in me.
Fair enough. We are ready then. And she hands her the 1,000 gold.
She goes, well, welcome to the Wyvern. She goes,
I love the name.
she goes, most ladies do. And she just smiles and keeps walking in.
I thought I hit it pretty damn well.
I think you did. And he kind of winks at her and gently nudges her in the ribs.
And you see Inigo walking by. He's like, your friend's in trouble and you flirt better than I do. And he just kind of nudges and just keeps going.
Aw, what's wrong?
Well.
Is somebody jealous?
That's an understatement.
He goes, maybe a little. He goes, well, I already know I have no chance in hell with this one. And he's like, I'm gonna go find a room and sulk.
Wait, what? No chance in me? What the? No, I'm just kidding.
He goes,
He doesn't know my actual name.
He goes, look, I have no chance with this one, so. And he just keeps walking.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. You're too tall for that.
He goes, I'll remember that. And he goes, Aegis, you wanna bunk up for a little while?
I guess.
He goes, cool. He goes, I got a roommate. Come on. And he just goes. He goes just walking off with a spear over his shoulders with his gear. It has to be good to get out of cold hell anyway. Into somewhere nice and at least moderately warmer.
Would you stop saying my name?
Kilsis is just holding in the Snickers.
She's walking up on the ship now too.
Yeah, he's joining her.
But yeah, so you hear He said to start yelling. She goes, "All right, everybody, we got a destination. Spellbound, here we come." So everybody, get everything ready. Turn the arcane engines up to 100, and let's get going. And you also just
I'm
hear
assuming.
people just yelling, "Aye, aye, Captain!" And huh. And yeah, everybody starts getting ready. And before long, suddenly you hear the arcane engines just and start just like lighting up. You start hearing the motors whirling and turning on, and you watch as the whole ship, and you feel the whole ship just lurch and starts floating in the air. And Aegis, you feel the whole ship just just like a quick like downward push. One time you've ever felt something like this before is like falling, but you're not falling. You feel yourself just starting to hover and leave the ground. And before you know it, you hear this, and you guys begin flying, and you are on the trek towards Spellbound. So I mean, you guys do have about 12 about 12 plus hours. So while you're on the ship like this, feel free to talk to amongst yourselves, do what you want to do. If not, we'll go from there.
Hell is going to like walk around, try to just get a layout, as well as asking people about the Thundering Woods, and try to avoid the captain as much as possible, not to be rude.
Well, you notice right now she's selling the ship, so
Yeah. So do I see any crewmates that I could ask
um,
about the Thundering Woods?
oh yeah, you see multiple different people. You see some humans, tieflings. Just kind of take your pick and let's go with it.
Go
Well,
with the Tiefling.
you walk up. It's this male tiefling, um, like a light blue color skin, like jet black hair, lavender eyes, and he's sitting there tying some stuff off. And he turns and looks at you. "Hey, can I help you?"
Yeah, I was just wondering how much you know about Spellbound and the Thundering Woods. See if you can point me in any directions.
Spellbound, not so much actually. I've never really been. Um,
Hmm.
Mostly if we're going somewhere like that, we're going. We flew past it a couple times, but um, but I do know there's a like I don't know what happened there. There's like some kind of spell that went off, and like about every 30 or so minutes, like thunder just goes off, like a sound of just loud, just boom in the woods all the time. I don't know how people live there, how people sleep there. It's like it would drive me crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see that, but I love the sound of thunder. It's so calming.
Hells yeah, but the whole booms and the shaking and
Yeah, I
yeah.
could get that. I haven't heard of any spider demons over there, have you?
No. No, now I really don't want to go. Why would you tell me there's spider? Are there spider demons there?
I didn't say there were spider demons there. I was just asking if you had heard about it.
Because why
I
would
had
you?
heard of them to see if
Why
I
would there be
just
spider demons there?
fine. There aren't.
You wouldn't be lying to me, would you?
Of course not. I would never do that.
He seemed just kind of like, uh-huh. He's like, Captain! And he goes running off.
uh, where would Kilsis be at this point?
If he's not wandering around up on the top of the deck, he's probably below deck. Just kind of poking around the ship, exploring a little bit. So.
Because she was gonna go find him and be like, I may have just made a boo-boo.
What did you do?
Well, I was asking around, seeing if anybody knew about the Thundering Woods, and apparently I terrified this tiefling. He's going to tell on me to the captain.
Okay. And?
So I'm gonna say I'm right here. I did absolutely nothing. It was your fault, not mine.
What? Why me?
Why not?
Because I was below deck?
And? Your point?
You look a little different than I do. Just saying.
Fair point. Oh well. Anyway, I'm just letting you know that the captain may come looking for us.
He just shakes his head at her.
I did absolutely nothing. I was literally just trying to find information out. And this is what happens. You do all the talking from now on.
Great. Fine. All right. He's just gonna roll his eyes at her again and walk up to the top of the deck.
Well, that's
Gonna see
going
if
on.
he can find anybody who has a little bit more information.
You do see Air Genasi just kind of just eyeing you guys like, what's going on?
Kelsis does a friendly wave at him and walks over. Hail, friend.
He's sitting there looking like, what? I didn't do it.
Now that is a legitimate excuse, but that's actually not why I'm approaching you today. We're actually new to the area and we're heading to Spellbound. Do you know anything about the place?
Yeah, it's a little bit. Not much though, but what can I help you with?
Hey, any scrap of information you know would definitely help.
Yes, all right. So what's up?
Especially, have you heard of anything? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, he asked me. He goes, "What's up?"
Well, again, don't know too much about the place. Was wondering if you knew anything. Any happenings or anything that might be going on in that area too?
Yeah, it's not off the top of my head, but why do you ask?
It just struck me as an odd name when we were looking at the map, the Thundering Woods.
He goes, yeah. What's that? All the noise. He goes, I hear there's
Noise?
He goes, yeah, all the thunder. Why did they call it Thunder Woods? There's a lot of noise going on out there.
He kind of gets this contemplative expression on his face at that. Is it like actual weather, or like a permanent storm kind of thing, or is there beasties and boos down in that area that you've heard of?
I heard of giant spiders out there, but that's about it.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yes, but I tend to stay away. I haven't been out that area, so myself, I'd stay away. But I'm not the adventuring type.
I can't say I blame you. Anything with 8 legs and probably taller than we are. Mm. I don't blame you for staying away from it.
That's right.
He just
Hell.
kind of laughs and says, I appreciate your time, my friends. And he drops him 5 gold before walking away with a wave.
Yes, thanks.
If Halora is still nearby, he's gonna walk closer to her and flash her a smile and say, thieves can't. And that's how you get info without scaring everybody out of their living gourd.
He's gonna shoot him in the look and be like, shut up. And follow behind him wherever he's going.
So
So,
he was just going over to the edge of the deck to kind of look out over the horizon.
so as that's going on, Aegis, what are you doing?
So I'm in a room with sorry,
With-
what was his name again?
Anir.
Anir? Yeah.
Yep.
Is he in the room with me, or am I solo right now?
Yeah, he's just sitting on the he's sitting on the bed, just kind of like checking his armor and all this, like, you know, just sharpening a spear, just kind of.
Okay. So I guess I will fix myself up because, like I said, it's been quite a while since I've had any maintenance done on myself, and so I'll just pull out my tinkering kit, start fixing myself up. So I'm just gonna be like, so Hanir, can you tell me about the Demon Wars?
He looks at you. The Demon Wars.
Yeah, yeah, the one where everybody was fighting demons constantly.
He's
That one.
like, that was like. Yes, we want to know about 2,000, like 1,000 years ago.
So the last time I checked, there was demons everywhere.
He goes, how in the hell old are you?
Well, when I came back to say the least, I had a thick layer of dust on me. That explains to you how old I am, how long I've been out. And need I say more?
He goes, that's insane. He goes, how in the hell are you that old? How are you still functioning?
Guess you could say they don't make them like they used to.
He's like, apparently. He just stops for a second. He goes, hey, Aegis, buddy, pal, you wouldn't have.
Tell them to stop talking.
He goes, you wouldn't have to have a cigarette, would you?
I'm just gonna like turn my head to him a little bit. I don't have any use for tobacco.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to hear.
May not be what you wanted to hear, but that's what you're getting.
He goes, crap. He goes, crap, I forgot to get. God damn it. All this time talking with arguing with the damn tiefling, and I forgot to get goddamn cigarettes. He goes, hey, you were just.
So I'm just gonna say, I'm sure you can ask one of the crewmen. They seem the type.
Yeah, but then I gotta owe people stuff, and I already owe enough people stuff, and yeah.
You don't owe anybody anything if you come up and say, "Can I bum one off of you?" So then it's instantly implied that you're a bum and won't give them anything back.
He goes, you know what? I like you, and also now I, damn it. And he just walks off. He's like, God damn robots and or for God, why? He's like, why me?
So I'm gonna get up and go look for someone else who seems like they might know, because he did not answer me at all when I asked him about the the Demon Wars.
Yeah, he didn't know much. He was just he knew just a little bit to get by, but even then. But yeah, so as you guys are walking around, you do see Aegis walking the ship.
Secrets.
Hell's gonna walk up to him and be like, how are you liking the airship?
It's interesting, to say the least. Not what I thought it was gonna be like.
Nope. Anything particular you were looking for? Or you just kind of exploring at this point?
Maybe one of you would know. I talked to Anir and he was less than helpful.
That
Do
doesn't
either
surprise
of
me.
you know about the Demon Wars and what happened?
Would I know?
Would we?
Um, Roman history.
Oh god, history is not my strong suit, but okay.
I know absolutely nothing.
5.
Oh wow. So
I got a nat 1.
these are not your new friends are not scholars in the slightest.
I'm just imagining Halora and Kilsa staring at him and staring at each other like,
Uh,
right?
they have that complete deer in headlights like the what now?
And I'm basically gonna talk down to them the same way I talked to Anir, but like, yeah, the one with all the demons that were everywhere, killing everybody all the time.
Sorry, I haven't heard of it. Or I know
Well,
nothing about it.
Just 'cause like it's been so long that common folk don't even know about it.
well, if it's been so long, why are you talking about like it happened yesterday?
Because it did.
What?
It's been a while since I've been up and active, it seems. That's the
Goodness.
last thing I remember. Raging on. I come to and the world is silent in comparison.
Well, I hope you find somebody that can help you with that, because obviously we are no help.
So you would think a demon would know. But no,
Who your heritage?
Hey, come on.
why don't you know anything about your heritage, about your people?
I know exactly who made me, what time of day it was, what their favorite lunch was. I'm a robot.
I don't need anything else. I know everything about what my mentor or what my creator wanted.
Except I don't know nothing.
I was gonna say, but you don't.
I don't.
Well, if you're looking for information on the Demon War thingy, we might get some clues in Spellbound. Because I was told, and he flashes a grin at Halora for this, without sending Weddy running and screaming, apparently there's giant spiders near the town.
Can I punch him?
Go for it.
I'm gonna punch him. That's a 17.
Yeah, that hits me. Can I use my reaction to happen?
I mean, you can see it coming, so it's only your strength modifier. So
No, then that's an 18.
no, your modifier.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's still an 18.
No, your modifier is your damage.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry. I'm so confused.
What is your strength modifier?
+1.
So you do 1 point of damage. So
Yes.
Ow.
Eh,
Ow.
you can't reaction that down. So also it's just that whole look up. It just wow, punch to the sock to the jaw.
Socks in a jar. That's what I heard.
He's just rubbing his jaw and glaring at her.
I warned you.
He says in Thieves' Cant, I warned you.
She's the things can't you want another?
About that point, you see in there walking by. It's like, hey, is it hitting kills this time? Cause I got to get it on this.
What?
I mean, if you want to, be my guest. She backs up with her hands up.
Yes. Come here, Tiefling.
What? What? No.
Hey, you see in there just starts chuckling. It's like, you already got hit once. It wouldn't be as fun.
Oh my goodness.
So, what are we talking about over here?
Well, I got some info. Spellbound apparently has thunder magic or something going on around it. It's a permanent thing, and there's giant spiders that roam those woods. According to hearsay.
Oh, lovely. So, did you find anything out about the Demon Wars, Aegis?
No, never as helpful as you were.
So you weren't helpful either. I don't feel so bad now.
Yes. Yeah, history was there in my strong suit.
I mean, we could ask in town. There's probably a library or something, right?
I hope.
We could still ask around on the ship too.
So instead of keep going or ask around, I'm going to roll something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
In high or low, Aegis.
That's alright.
All right. So as you guys walk around the ship, why did my phone go off? That was weird.
I was confused.
I was too. Phone decided it wanted to start talking by itself.
It's tired of you ignoring it, damn it.
I was looking up notes and also decided it wanted to talk. But yeah, as you walk around, you finally find some people, and like there are some people who actually know about the demon wars that happened. It happened over 1,000 years ago. Even before the Albion War. And essentially it started because some wizards playing around with like with summoning circles and trying to summon demons and or trying to summon a demon to do their bidding, and the spell went awry, and they couldn't close it. So demons started pouring out of the hells, like wildfire. They couldn't stop it, so they started having um, they started actually trying to figure out how to fight it. They were losing soldiers left and right. So essentially, they decided to start building the warforges in Winterview, and they made Aegis the very first warforges, the Mark Ones, to essentially combat the demons without actually sending a human life or living people into the battle.
Shields of the world.
But as time went on, the Aegis units start kind of rebelling, going crazy. They don't know why, and started actually developing sentience of their own. And so they decided to build Mark Twos, hoping that the same problem wouldn't happen with these. It did, except this time they didn't go crazy. They had more of a sense. The Aegis Mark Twos actually had more of a sense of what they needed to do. Essentially, they knew they needed to protect the world. They knew they needed to uh, destroy the demons, because if not, no one would have a world to come back to. But then, like, there's only a handful of Aegis Mark Twos built, and essentially, when the war ended, the Aegis Mark Twos just kind of all went their separate ways. They didn't go back to their creators. They didn't do anything like that. They just all just kind of went their separate ways and just went into stasis. No one knows why they went into stasis. They just did. Some people think that it was because they had essentially completed their prime function, their prime directive, and just went to sleep, waiting for a new threat to happen. Other people think their arcane cores just finally fizzled out, but no one really knows. And and yeah, and you guys are literally living with a living relic. Or you guys are hanging out with a living relic.
You said he was a Mark 1, wouldn't he?
He,
Or was he a Mark 2?
He's Mark Two.
Okay.
Well, that certainly explains why he thinks the demon war happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Question is, why is he, for lack of a better word, alive again?
That's a great question.
You got your answers, at least.
Yeah. Is there anything I could roll to like figure out why I would have woken up? I guess.
Um, roll me an Arcana.
Arcana. I built this character especially smart, so. But you know, a natural 20 is a natural 20, I guess.
Oh
Oh
wow!
wow. Dang.
After hearing all this history and lore, it just sparks in my.
Those circuits start just like, and all the servos start, moving. Um, so pretty much from what you can surmise from everything you've heard is, and especially now that you've seen a demon roaming again, like roaming around. The only thing you can think of is like there might be a chance of another demon war happening, and with that
Demon is heavy.
and with that happening, your arcane core and just that sense of impending, doom, just like that woke you up. So that's why you that's what you can surmise is why you're back.
So, yeah, there'll be a lot of killing ahead if my senses are right.
Well, as long as we get Odd back, then we're
Hmm.
good.
But if what he says is true, it tied in with what happened.
Hell.
Ah.
How close is the box on you?
Oh, I'm carrying that thing. It's like up against my hip.
Well, let me roll something. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all roll. I need you and Aegis to roll. Just a D20.
Oh
Hmm.
dear.
D20.
Just a D20.
You got this.
I would roll on here, but I really don't remember how.
I got a 16.
19.
Oh, nice. So, Aegis, the the in your chest starts your underneath your chest cavity starts glowing this bright bluish green color. And Halora, your box inside the box that same color starts glowing.
He, you're not. You're not being serious. Anyway, um, well then, any guess as to why you are now glowing the same color as my box?
Would I remember that particular part that we talked about?
Um, you know, you don't actually know. Actually, you don't know why. You just know that's where your core is.
If so, I'm gonna start talking back to them. Like, if everything I remember is correct, that's just my core ramping up for some reason. Do you have a core inside your box?
I do not. I do not. Is there any way you could open so we could maybe see the core?
It's a lot harder to can't
I
just open
it's
myself
not.
up in the
It's
middle of
fine. I
this.
know. No, that's why I was asking. No need to get so huffy.
I mean, you're asking me
I
to
know.
open my most vulnerable piece of my
Fair
body.
enough. Fair enough.
How about in exchange we open the box and show him the sword? Mm. Mm.
Yeah, I was trying not to hint on the fact that it was a freaking sword in here. It's only part of a sword anyway.
Mm.
Just wanted to see if it matched up. Anyway, that's fine. No need.
I can say over my routine maintenances that I had in the past. It's not a sword in my chest.
Fair enough. But it's odd that they are glowing
Yeah,
at the
they
same time.
they haven't stopped.
Hmm. Very odd indeed. Do you remember like before you went into your stasis? Anything before you went into your stasis at all?
It's hit and miss right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's just walk around with the glowing box and the glowing robot. Sounds like a great idea.
Oh yeah. So
How
yeah,
much longer do we have until we get there?
couple hours.
Oh shit.
But if there's nothing else to be had, you guys get to relax and.
Is Anir still searching for his cigarettes, or did you find one?
Oh no, he's still searching.
Oh, poor Anir. I don't feel bad for him.
And within the hours, you guys see Stormspill. Um, it is actually a fairly large city, and like as soon as you get there, you can see all the elven architecture and just the loveliness of this place, all the golds and the silvers and the greens, and just everything looks so vibrant here. And you know what? I'm going to change music because it's no longer sad. And yeah, and you can see like in the middle of town this huge, uh, like it's a huge tower, almost looks like a horn. And on the outskirts of town, these high walls with actual and a little bit, and to the farther north of it, a larger place where a larger air dock where actual people can come and dock their airships. And within no time, the wyvern hooks up. Slats come underneath to lock it in place, and Isa comes walking up. So I made it. We made it in one piece.
We did?
Sure, it sucks we didn't get to spend more time together.
You were kind of busy flying the ship. I apologize if I scared your crewmate, though.
She goes, oh no, he's just kind of jumpy.
Fair enough.
She goes, maybe you can make it up to me sometime.
Maybe. But she's handing her the other 1,000 gold.
And well, I gotta roll. Just because I want to see.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see. What's everybody else's pat? Oh hell, everybody's passive is fairly goddamn high. All right. So, Kilsis, you watch as She slips something into Halora's hand and just smiles and she says, "Maybe I'll see you around sometime." She says, "I'll be in town for a couple of days."
I'll keep my eyes out then.
She says, "Please do." And she just turns and walks. It just walks away.
And under her breath, I still don't understand how she knew I was a woman.
Kilsis is just has his arms crossed and is openly smirking at her.
Shut up.
And there's just sitting here.
I
It's
didn't say
like,
anything.
he goes, "Look at you over here, lady killer," and didn't not even try.
What can I say? I just have that kind of charm.
He goes, "I gotta learn from you."
Nah.
He goes, "See," he
Not
goes,
having too many people with this much charm would be a bad idea.
he goes, "You gotta take me under your wing. Show me your ways."
We'll have to see. We need to see what I'm working with first.
Question, as I assume that we're heading down the gangplank, is Aegis in the box still glowing?
Yes.
Or is it...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Might I suggest we either find something to cover you two up, or we find a place to look at said glowing?
Aegis's chest, like underneath his chest, is just. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Has this happened to me before?
No.
Back in the room.
This has never happened to you before.
I will admit, this is strange.
It's not alarming. Like, it doesn't hurt or nothing's like sounding like it's going to blow up or nothing. It's just this glow.
Are there any like as we're walking down the gangplank? Do we see any like shops or anything?
Not up here. Like, you have to actually go back down into the city proper. But after you get down there, yeah, there's shops. There, like, this place is like magic galore. It's it's not like Crystaldale magic was, but it's still a fairly magical city.
Hmm. Well, with a name like Spellbound, you would assume it'd be magical.
And as you guys get closer to the like into the city itself, you suddenly just hear out of nowhere. Just
Well, I'm guessing that's the thunder that they were talking about.
I mean, and it rolls for at least a good like 10 minutes before finally calming down again.
Goodness gracious.
Hmm. The skies are clear, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Let's go find a weaponsmith so I can see what this is. And she puts her hand on the rapier she took from the plague doctor, the assassin. I almost said plague doctor. Assassin.
You snatched that from him. Good job.
Plague assassin.
Let's see if we can get some good stuff.
Okay. So yeah, you guys find a weapons shop. It's called Gizmos,
Gizmos.
and as soon as you walk in, you see a red-haired elven man sitting behind the counter, like tinkering with something, and Kilsis. Roll me a wisdom save, please.
Why? That's a
Ouch.
7.
Um, you see him. You know who I'm talking about, him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he just stands there stunned, wide-eyed. Big flash of look of disbelief as he's staring at this person behind the counter, not even moving.
And suddenly, he looks up. Oh, good morning.
Would I have seen Hilsa stop moving?
Oh, yes.
Just walk back and be like whispering to him, "You good?"
Does seeing him turn around and seeing his face kind of help snap me out of it, or no?
It does, because it's not him. It's similar, like really similar.
He kind of blinks, shakes his head a little bit, and he looks out of it, but he's just like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, and walks into the store.
All right. Good afternoon. Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
I was hoping to get this, and she holds up the rapier. Words appraised. That's the right word, yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yes. Sorry.
It'll be 200 gold, please.
Ooh, no problem. She pulls out the 200 gold and hands it to him.
Thank you very much. And he takes it, and like you see him like do these weird hand symbols with suddenly his eyes turn red. And he just looks over it. He goes, oh, there it is. Very well. He goes, the weapon is called the Murder of Crows.
Love the name, by the way.
Um,
Look out.
if you want the stats, I will send them to you.
Please do.
They are going to Discord now.
Sounds good. Also, would you be willing or able to appraise a set of armor as well?
Yes. I will. It usually costs more, but since the item was so easy to appraise, I have no problem.
She's gonna take off because she would have put that studded leather on she got from the assassin.
Oh, she put it on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna take it off and hand it to him and be like, you need to know what this is.
It's just a +1 studded leather armor.
Okay. It did something funny. That's why I was making sure.
And what was that?
It healed itself.
Oh, yes. Magic armor tends to go back to the form it takes. You need an actual magic weapon to cut holes through it.
Okay. Sounds good. How much? 200, yeah?
Don't worry about it. It's on the house.
Oh, thank you. And now I did just realize I lost a freaking dagger. Again. So, I was wondering, do you have any magic daggers or any daggers in general?
Oh, we have tons of magic items here.
I would love a magic dagger.
And what about the rest of you? Are you looking for anything as well?
I guess he kind of looks over at Hilarifer. Like
she gives him a little nod.
Okay, I guess I'll look around the store for weapons or armor, see what they have.
Anything in particular, like any kind of any particular weapons?
Not really, just kind of browsing and seeing what kind of catches his attention. He's still kind of thinking about the sword in the box, but
Touch my box and I cut your hand off.
yeah, he's gonna pretty much go for look at stuff that kind of jumps out at him.
You do find this gorgeous silver short sword.
Ooh.
It's called Silver Snow. Um, Pretty much it's a +1 to hit, +1 damage, and you can activate an aura as a bonus action and do 2d6 ice damage on the next attack. And you can use this ability twice per day.
Ooh. He kind of holds it up to Polora. Be like, please.
I mean, you gotta ask him how much it is, man.
He does. He turns to the shopkeeper, kind of actually actively avoiding staring at him in the face. Well, not avoiding main eye contact. And it's like, how much is this blade, good sir?
Yes, that is 700 gold.
Uh,
Well, we'll take that since he likes that so much. But what kind of daggers do you have?
He goes, I have a Shadow Touch dagger.
Ooh.
Um, Essentially, it does 1d4 necrotic damage and 1d4 just regular damage.
Okay.
+1 to hit, +1 damage. Um, and it has returning, so if you throw it, it teleports back.
Okay, I like that one because that's the second time I've lost a dagger already in this game. Any others? I'm really looking at this one, but any others with return? She
Yeah.
adds that stipulation.
Sadly, no, that's my only return.
All right, then I will take this one, depending on how much it is.
Here's another 700.
Okay, that is actually perfectly fine. We will take both, if you don't mind, good sir.
There's no problem at all. And were you were looking for armor as well?
Just sure.
Is any
He's
armor in
not quite
particular?
sure what to say.
She shoots him a look like, you better watch it, I'm running low.
Is any armor in particular?
Something light, durable. He kind of motions to his. I'm assuming that he can probably see the scars on his chest. Would like to avoid this happening again.
He goes, yes, yes, I can see that. That's never a good thing.
Yeah.
May I ask what happened?
Sharp, pointy objects don't agree with me.
As I can see. He goes,
Doesn't expand further on it.
he goes, well, I do have this armor. It's called Shadow Step armor. Pretty much when attuned to this armor, you gain a +2 bonus on dexterity. When you're in the darkness, it's a +4.
Ooh.
I want that. Dang it.
How much is this, good sir?
This is 1,000.
Um,
Ow.
since we're buying any motions to the weapons and the armor, is there a possible way we could probably do a bundle discount?
Roll me a persuasion.
See, he is trying to help Allura. What is my persuasion? I don't know. Well, it's not bad. Let me see. It's no.
Better than mine would have been. Mine would have been 4.
He'll sadly, I cannot.
Mm,
I wish I could, but I have to make a profit myself.
understandable. He kind of glances at Allura with kind of a shrug, like, "It's up to you. You're the
I mean,
one with the gold."
Do you have any gold whatsoever?
Yeah, 50 gold.
Oh, Jesus criminy. When did I become the damn treasurer?
Because you made all those bets. That's why.
I can't help that I know that Odd is going to fucking win and nobody else listened to me. Fine. But I get the armor. You can have the other one.
Fine. That's fine.
Okay. Anything else for you all?
I don't know, I think that's it, unless Aegis or Anir need anything.
And there's this thing. Nah, I'm good.
Not even cigarettes?
Cigarettes don't like there's any cigarettes here. So I'll go look for some myself here in a little bit.
I don't have much in the way of coin, except for I'm gonna pull out like a little pouch that has like 15 really, really old coins. So I don't know if like you can get like some collector to buy this.
Let me see something. Yeah. Yeah, he looks at it. Yes. Sir, where did you get this? His,
From some ruins. Probably by now.
his, there's no way are these real?
As real as you and I.
His, if you give me these coins, I will make sure to give you one of my best armors I could find here.
Yeah. I'll trade it for some good heavy armor, I guess.
He goes, hold on, I will be right back. Stay right here. And like you see him just like take the coins and like he just runs to the back like as fast as he can. Like like you ain't never seen someone that giddy. And I gotta find the armor that I was gonna give you. Um,
I'm gonna pick up the gold coin while it's gone and look at it. Never will it make sense to me. Put it back down.
um, he comes back out with this full suit of armor. It's black and white, gold trim, like a red, like almost like dress underneath it, kind of like it all comes together as one huge piece, like a pauldron on the left shoulder, a big white cape that connects to it all. He goes, "This is the best armor I have."
I will take it.
Okay, I will send you the information on that.
Simple man. I'm a robot.
You're a simple robot man. All right, send that to you. And it is let's see, what is that? It is plate mail.
I'm trying to pull up. I think it's just taking me to the website.
Okay, I'll let me.
Yeah.
I will get it to you. But yeah. But anyway, the guy just looks at you. He goes, "Well, I hope you all have a good day."
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
He goes, "I wish you well."
By the way, we never caught your name.
And he looks at you. He goes, "My name is Danvar.
Donvar. Donvar. Gotcha.
Danvar. Trying to catch me slipping. I see."
No, it was more we didn't ask the turtle his name, and you made a comment about it, so now I'm trying to make sure I ask every
Because sometimes I do not have names, so
I will catch you one of these days, then.
the day I least expect it. But anyway,
Will you send me the stats for that armor? Sorry. I'm stealing that, by the way. You can have the magic +1.
Fine, that gives me AC. If you could send me the stats for that sword as well, please. Thank you.
oh yeah, gotta find that again.
Sorry.
Gotta find both of those again. All right, I will send them to y'all here in a little bit.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Some awesome armor. Truly was the best he has.
Yeah. Yeah, he had nothing better.
Now my fashion's not out of whack.
I'm assuming he put the armor on, or are you just carrying it? I'm assuming you put it on, though.
It's gonna take me a bit to put it on. It's a whole process. I gotta integrate it with my body.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, he murked.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, this is gonna be the best chance you're gonna have to look at what's inside of me.
If you don't mind, we can find somewhere that is discreet, I guess. Find like an inn or something. Is there anything like that nearby?
Yeah, there's an inn. Nothing too bad. Not like it's not hard to find an inn.
Okay.
It's called the Restful Night.
Is it spelled night or is it spelled night?
It's,
Or wait, I got one better. Or is it spelled night?
it's
Because there's
spelled.
3 different spellings.
It's spelled night.
Well, that doesn't fucking help.
It's like the armored knight, Knight.
Okay. I figured as much.
I was gonna sit there. I was about to answer back. And I was like, wait a minute.
Well, because you have night as in nighttime, night as in the armored knight, and night as in Nite.
Right.
Ticket night. So.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. I was just.
Okay. I'm like sitting here like, okay, but which one was which? I know Nite was the last one. Anyway.
But yeah, so the
So she's gonna walk in there and be like, could we use a room for maybe a few hours?
you see this little gnomish woman sitting behind the counter. She's like, I don't run that kind of establishment.
It's not that kind of a need.
Why do you need a room then?
So
My
sad.
apologies, ma'am. He kind of steps up behind Halora. We just got off the airship. It's been a very long day of travel, and we just need a few hours to rest before we move on.
And she just looks at you guys. Fine, fine. She goes, you messed up my room. I messed you up.
Fair enough.
Point in case.
So that'd be 50 gold.
My land's over 50 gold, no problem. Actually, no, Kill says. You hand over 50 gold.
He tosses over his gold pouch with. Now he only has 3 pieces left.
I just
Chills.
spent 1,700 on your ass.
And I appreciate it.
She goes, well, pleasure. And get your key to the room.
To the room we go!
And yeah, you guys get into the room. And so Aegis is going to start essentially integrating this armor into himself.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit, but after I get out the old armor, I'll just give it to you. Like, I guess you can sell this if it's worth anything. It's a 1,000-year-old chainmail. Chainmail or chain shirt? Chainmail, yeah.
I mean, get a pretty good amount from a collector at this point.
And then so right now my chest is like cracked open, so it's not like fully wide open like you could pull apart like a rib cage or anything like that.
Mm.
So it's got about like a 6-inch gap though, so it's still pretty big.
Before she just like goes off like stairs, she makes sure it's okay if she can just see inside.
Must ask consent.
Do what inside?
Look inside.
Oh yeah.
She has
I'm not gonna, like, try to reach in.
I thought you said thieve inside as much as well. Well, you can find out real quick.
I just want to see what's making it glow. Do I
So-
see anything?
As he opens up the chassis and you look in, you see the arcane core in the middle of his chest. And roll me an investigation as you look at it.
But 13. Right? Yeah. 6 plus 7, 13.
And as you're looking at it, right in the middle of that arcane core is a piece of a sword. The
Does
tip,
it look like the one that's in the box?
it does.
What I was afraid of and where I thought this was going. She backs away. Oh, good news. I know why you're glowing. Bad news. It's a piece to the sword that's in my box.
Could explain why I shut down.
Good, yeah.
Possibly. I mean, glancing over Halora's shoulder at the sword piece, is it possible to take it safely out without hurting Aegis?
No.
Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, let's just hope the glowing stops at some point.
So I'm gonna start integrating the new armor into my body now. Closing up my chest.
Thank you for letting us look. As she backs away so he can do what he needs to do.
As I'm doing that, I'm just gonna be like, what is this sword that you have?
It,
Called the Soul Splitter. Right? We had it appraised.
Yep.
And it was called the Soul Splitter. And that it was broken into 3 pieces, and that's about all we know.
Does that ring any bells for me?
Roll me history.
Like I said, I'm super smart. But that's a 15, so it's not too bad.
You've heard of that weapon. So you've heard of the fact that it has the ability to, as its name says, like rend souls apart. And it was used in the Demon Wars when suddenly it shattered.
Basically, they already already know all that.
They don't know about the Demon Wars part.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. I guess I can tell them like that was around whenever I was still active.
dang.
I heard about that sword breaking.
Was it ever mentioned, or would you possibly know where it was broken at? Because if you have a part in you attached to your core at this very moment, it might be close to where you went into stasis.
And we don't know where that lady got her piece.
So what, that 15 let me know that like where it was broken, or
No. You've heard of it. You didn't even know a piece of it was in you.
yeah.
Would he have told us its effect along with that little history lesson?
You guys already knew the effect.
We knew that already.
Splitting some souls.
When we got it appraised, that's what the person told us on the ship.
I think at that moment,
Kilsis wasn't there.
Oh
Kilsis
yeah.
doesn't know any of that. It's only Helen Odd.
yeah, he's just like looking confused, like, what's so... The only thing he knows is that this sword piece is so well guarded, it shunted them across the ocean. So he's looking at the two of them very confused.
I'll fill you in later.
He scowls at her.
She just flashes.
Is
the
it a
big
long
grin.
story, or we have this place for a while?
You already know what it does. He knows absolutely nothing about it. I'd like to keep it that way. At least for now. It's fun.
It's a long story.
Oh my goodness.
He just snorts at the two of them and be like, fine, keep your secrets. I'll find out what they are eventually.
Maybe, maybe not.
Hey, he just smirks at her and be like, challenge accepted.
Anyway. Should we leave you to getting the armor on so you can do it in peace?
I mean, I'm probably about halfway done already.
Right.
Unless it takes extra long because I'm integrating it.
No. But
Let's see here. Takes me 1 hour.
oh, so yeah.
Oh, I guess we should probably find a place that sells potions. I have none. I was just going through my list. I need potions.
Huh. Yeah, you might need
Did we
those.
not? Didn't we swipe some before we left? We should have swiped some before we left.
We did not. All we did was I gave you one as soon as we pulled the spider arm out of your freaking torso. So, well, once he gets finished, we'll go buy some potions and go save our barbarian friend.
Okay. So
Unless there's
heading.
something else you guys want to do.
I mean, as a warforged, obviously top of my list, clothes shopping.
Oh goodness.
If you're not fashioning, you're not D&Ding.
Oh,
Yeah, not for me.
as you go on, um, oh, where's it? Oh, missed where I was going there for a second. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're good.
As you guys are walking down the street and just trying to find somewhere to go, you do come across a store. It's actually called the Shambling Mound. It's the Shambling Mound Apothecary.
Interesting. As she walks in. Gotta keep it to the basics today, guys, because I only have 1,600 gold left.
I mean, that should be enough to get us some potions at least, right?
Yes, but we also have to make it back. We'll have to take some jobs after this, I think, after we get Odd back. But let's see what we can get. And she's looking around for the shopkeeper.
And as you walk in, you all sit here. Hey, I'm down here.
Look
Like-
down.
And on the counter, you see a fairy. A fairy man about 1.5 feet tall, at maybe. And he's like, "Welcome to my shop. How can I help you?"
Oh, we just need some health potions.
Okay. How many? And what kind?
We're just gonna go with the basic right now. How many you got of the basic one?
I have 10.
And they are 50 apiece?
They're 75 apiece.
75.
75.
Buy it. Well, fucking buy it. No, you know what? We will actually take all 10 if possible.
You want all 10?
Yeah.
Big spenders. Okay. So you hear, "Hey, Tiny! Bring up the potions!"
Hey, in Thieves' Cant, is it ironic that he's calling somebody tiny?
I think it's more amusing.
And you just hear doom, 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 and around the corner, this big, this bulking, this dragonborn, red scales. And he walks over and puts them on the table. Like, um, roll me a perception check.
Both of us?
Oh, what's your passive? Is this better?
Uh,
Y'all notice 11 instead of 10. But the fairy hasn't noticed yet. And he goes, "That's 700. That's 750 gold. Pay up."
Hell hands it over and then scoops them up into her pack.
He goes, "Pleasure doing business with you. Anything else you're looking for? Please come on by and see me."
Sounds good. And she like kind of hurriedly, but not really like trying to draw our attention to herself, walks out the store. I'm gonna get smacked. I know it.
yeah, Kelsis just kind of raises an eyebrow at her as they walk out, but doesn't say anything.
He is here. "See y'all later. Please come back anytime."
She waves her hand and says bye.
And you guys are back on the street.
Huh. Okay. Take it.
And so yeah, you got 10 regular potions and one greater.
Oh.
Nice. And one greater. Manage inventory. Add an item. Bam.
So I'll let y'all separate those how you want.
So what did we want to do? Did we want to start making our way over to, you know where, or explore the town a little bit more?
Well, we can explore after we get him. She looks at Anir. Do you need a health potion or two?
I wouldn't say no.
And so she'll hand him 2 of the health potions. She looks at Aegis. Do you need the health potions? I can't.
No. I'm more of the shield than the sponge.
Oh, sounds good. Kills this. You definitely need health potions, and she hands him 2.
Call me out, why don't you?
Oh, I will. I will. So that leaves her with 6 regulars and 1 greater. Until we get Odd back. And then even then she's going to have 6 because she holds everything. And make our way to the Thundering Woods.
Okay.
Let's go.
So as you guys get settled, get everything hooked together, get ready to go, and begin making your way through the Thundering Woods and out into this lovely next part of the adventure, that is where we will be ending tonight's session. So yeah, when we come in, we so go ahead and do the announcements now. We won't be playing next week because next week is podcast week. So we'll be taking a week off and actually going to record the Dicey Fate podcast, which we'll be putting up eventually too. So check that out too. Check us out. Like I said, check us out on everything else we do. With that, I'm going to mute up, say goodbyes and all that, and come back and talk for a second. Give me a second. All right, guys. Well, thank you all again for joining and hanging out with me and watching this lovely game and what's going on. I really hope you guys have fun. A lot of story going on tonight. Like I said, don't forget check us out, Dicey Fate Podcast, Dicey Fate on YouTube, Crimson Moon Gaming on YouTube, Crimson Moon Game here, Gaming here, and on Facebook as well. Give me a follow on all of them, likes, shares, comments, all of it. Um, don't forget to go check out Son of Fortune Gaming too on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook as well. She streams on those as well. So anyway, guys, love you guys so much. Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks on Sunday, so we can continue this lovely game. So love you all so much. Y'all have a good night and later.